Hi, welcome back to my dyslexic brain. I'm Claire and this is my crazy corner of the internet. It's a bit late doing my setup. What's the time now? It's 10:51 on a Monday morning. I normally do my setup for the week on Friday, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday, depends. But unfortunately, one of our guinea pigs died on Saturday. He was old, so I was syringe feeding him, etc. on Friday, Thursday, Friday, and watching your kids upset when one of their pets dies is really, really hard. So I haven't done much. So I thought I would bring you along on. I got to just do my Friday. Didn't do much. I stuck some photos, some pictures on. I'm struggling. I knew I would struggle because it's August. So I knew August would be hard because I never touch my planners in August because of the change of routine, etc. So the fact that I've pretty much kept up to date with it all is a bonus, I think, for me. Now, this might seem a little bit odd, but I thought I'd share it with you anyway because it made me cry. His name was Biscuit, and he was one of their favourite. We had 6 indoor guinea pigs. We now have 5, and they live in our lounge, in their cages, of course. Now, 2 of my sons. So, after we buried Biscuit, 2 of my sons, they had a beer, ate some custard creams, and left him a lettuce leaf. And they buried him with a custard cream because he was Biscuit, and a blueberry because they were his favourite. So, yeah. So, you know, as I didn't even realise actually I'd started journaling in here without really even thinking about it. Is it your normal journaling? No, but it's a snapshot of my day, so journaling doesn't have to be hard. Sunday was just a complete wipeout. I think I was just emotionally spent because watching your kids crying and being upset is so hard, as well as being there when the guinea pig died. So I didn't do anything on Sunday but read. But this was a picture I took on the school gate when, in the summer, of a bumblebee on the I'm not used to nails. I'm really not used to nails. I'm trying so hard to grow them. And this, yes, so I love that picture. It just reminds me. And then this is a set of Lego flowers that Theodore, my youngest 11-year-old, put together, and they just make me smile. So what am I going to write? Spent the day reading. My husband has taken a few of the kids out. They've gone to McDonald's for breakfast, but George didn't want to go. And I think Theodore's still in bed asleep. so I'm out here, although I did have to push myself to come out because George is in the lounge on his own, and if he falls I won't know, so it's quite hard for me to do this, but I also need to get this sorted, otherwise it'll be another week. Felt ill as well. There we go. Maybe I will stick, is it this one? A coffee cup. Nope, so it must be the small one. Thought I had more coffee cups. Obviously not. I got one with a book. Camera. Look, some books. There we go. There we go. I drank lots of coffee yesterday. So we leave this on here. George didn't do very well on taking his feeds or doing his meds. 18-year-olds, or almost 18-year-olds. Sorry, I was just having a drink of my coffee. Right, so I'm trying something a bit different this week. So last week's looked like this, but this week I thought I'd try something a little bit different. So I put some headings on. Coffee out the way. I've done a tracker because I struggle. My mental health isn't always great, but I'm also neurospicy, and I struggle with doing tasks. I see them, then I forget about them. So I'm working on actually being able to try and do all of these jobs, which are simple jobs and lots of people would do without any problem. For me, it's really difficult. I want to make sure I do them once a week. So I have set myself like a challenge to how was it this one I used? To what? To try and do this. To try put it in my mind and get it done. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. So this is going to be probably not my usual crazy, although I feel my usual crazy, just a bit more subdued. But hey, not everything goes all right all the time, does it? We all have down days, we all have off days, and it's about picking ourselves back up, brushing ourselves off and moving on. And if you didn't use your planner for a couple of days, you didn't use your planner for a couple of days. I'm looking for a Pacific pen. There it is. Oh no. Did it do that? And yes, so I'm just going to save those. Just put them in there for a minute. I'll have more not better, but more better, more set up after in September, because I knew I was going to struggle in August, so I literally went through and put stickers on every single day, just because I was like, I don't have to think about it then. The page has already got something on it, so I can just stick it in. But now it's not so. I'll be more on it in September because we're back to our routines. So I will have it will be easier. There are my two. So I can use those again next week. So what do I need? Let's use this pen. I try to use the same pen, but as you can see, I'm not bothered. I pick up whatever pen I've got. So, you know, it's always messy, it's always dirty. Not dirty, messy, and it's whatever pen I pick up. I do try sometimes to do more. I know I definitely need to de-scale coffee machine. We bought a coffee machine that makes cappuccinos and lattes and things because George likes them, but it also means that he gets extra calories because they have lots of milk in them, and we use full fat milk because George, oh no, it's not descale, it's change filter, extra calories. I haven't ordered anything. Theodore's uniform needs to go back. Uniform back. I want to make another pencil case. Send Karen hers. What else did I have on here? So Theodore. Sticker. Theodore. Tie. PE top. George wants some duck food, so that when he goes to feed the ducks with his friend, if they've got some right, what did I do? I need to sort call box out. It's been on my list for weeks. Sort call box. Just needs wiping out before I put it away to store it. I did do that. I still need to put away a couple of camping boxes. I think I wrote some different stuff in this one. So where did I write it then? Did I write it on one of the days? Oh yeah. Update memory journal. Sort out Bible study stuff to try and get better at it, or actually do it. David taken Luke and Edward to McDonald's for breakfast. George didn't want to go, but then it's extra food, so he wouldn't. And they want to buy a couple of mugs for drinking teas and coffees. Oh, for anyone that's interested, George got his maths. He got a 4, which is what he needed. It was about the 2nd or 3rd time he'd sat it, but he finally passed it, so he doesn't have to do that again. I still want to tidy cabin. I haven't managed to do that. I think that's all for there. I'm leaving this clear because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that. In the past I have just done it as a picture. So I'm going to leave today's, see what we do, see how that goes. So we've updated that one. Now we need to update. This is my B6 ring planner that I made up myself. It's a Van der Spek. Doesn't want to? No, don't bother me. Van der Spek personal wide cover, and I've just turned it into yeah, biscuit dyed Amelia Theodore. I'm so glad my daughter, who's 21, took her youngest brother Theodore, who's 11, to MK, because it meant he wasn't around when Biscuit was dying. He knew he was going, but he didn't have to be there for that. This is all the different bits, so I'm trying to make sure that I see them, and I think, oh, I need to do, I did do those this week. Oh, I've done that. Right, so let's take that out. I thought I'd added I did a little tab for that one. Obviously not. We'll move that over to this week. What colour are we going to use? Oh, sorry. And what's the date? So it's the 25th. Oh my God. 25th to the I never was any good at doing these at school, but hey, what does it matter? It's only going in the bin when it's finished. 31st. So, I didn't decide I liked it. Today is the bank holiday. Let's get where's the black Sharpie? So Theodore birthday party due to 5 p.m. and David's taken Luke and Edward out. Okay. Right, so that's all that's in there for that. So now we turn to our daily. So I have set up today's. I'm trying something a bit different. As you can see, Friday was the last day. So I haven't really done much in here. Friday, Monday. Right, so this might be a bit boring, so you might want to just fast forward to the end. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. I still haven't quite worked out how I'm going to use this completely. That looks nothing like an E. It's more like a B, Claire. 26. Can't believe we're almost at the end of August. Another couple of weeks and my kids go back to school. Yay! Yeah, maybe we won't do them like this. Nah, don't like that. Okay, don't like that. Just change your plan. Put you back. And we will go with, I've got a purple here. Ooh. Take it I did actually press record. Yeah, I did. Sorry, move you out of the way then. I suddenly thought I hadn't pressed record. Just like that, we hit the last month of August. It does feel like it's months, not weeks. Last week of August. Done it again. We're not even in focus, am I? Sorry. So that is my weeks all set up. Yeah, ready to go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Well, it's not much to enjoy, but yeah, I hope you're all right and you're surviving if you're in the UK to the end of the school holidays. And if not, I know in America you're all heading back to school really soon, so if not back already. So have a good week everybody, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.